Hi guys, this is Sabrina here. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to do a look that I've done for a couple of days. I'm always replicating looks that I use every day and I do every day, just because I want to kind of remember and have a recollection of what I'm doing. Because sometimes like I do looks and I'm like, what the hell did I get here? You know what I mean? So it's kind of like it's good to document it for me as well. Anyway, so since I dye my hair, I've been into looks that are kind of more appropriate because I like to be kind of in tune with the hairstyle that I have, the colors that I'm wearing. So I like kind of to match and to have all the tones put together. So there is a specific look that I've seen around, which is a burgundy look, which is just burgundy as a color. So I decided I wanted to replicate something like this using a burgundy pencil and making it as easy as possible for an everyday look. So for right now, what I have is my usual face, except I forgot my eyebrows, which we'll be doing now. And I wanted to show you the blush that I've used, which is from Scott Barnes. And I've used a combination of these two shades. This one and this one, like mixed. And I think it's perfect for the burgundy look. That's what I was looking for, you know, something burgundy-like. And I think it's perfect. Even with the green outfit, it looks fantastic. So let's do the eyebrows because kind of, you know, they make me nervous to look like this. Okay. And I'll use the gel. By the way, this is one of my most complimented look. The pencil that I've been using is the Victoria Beckham, the burgundy. It's actually out of stock, so I have to buy it through another website, but I really wanted this. So the first thing I do is I go on top and I literally use my finger, and that is it. That's the look. You know, one of the themes of my makeup looks is that they're easy, right? And they're easy, they're kind of impactful regardless of how easy they are. One of the things I liked about this look is that I'm tightlining, so I'm doing both. Is that it looks like my eyes are kind of bloody. I don't know. Like it looks like I have blood, and I have to sharpen this pencil. I'm kind of going strong here. So basically the way I do is this. The first round, I completely shade it, right? I fade it like an eyeshadow. So basically I use this pencil as an eyeshadow, right? When I shade it like this, I go on top, right? And then once I do that, I go again with the pencil, right? I go again with the pencil and I kind of keep it there so that it is kind of dark near the lash line. See? The reason why I really wanted to replicate this look is because it's supposed to be a look that emphasizes brown eyes, and I really like to do makeup looks that emphasize my eyes and my features. Now these pencils are beautiful for this type of smudged looks, but I don't particularly like them when I have to use them as pencils only. They're freaking messy. You know, they're very creamy. Hopefully I didn't traumatize you guys with the tide lining, because it's always a problem to do for me. I'm very sensitive. So basically you're working with your fingers a lot. My God. And there is also a sponge here if you guys want to use this. I don't particularly like it. Okay, I think that's it. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, perfect. So after that, we will be using the Maybelline New York Sky High Mascara. This is the Burgundy shade, just to keep it within the same theme. You know what I notice? Sometimes I see makeup looks and there's so many out there. So many, right? And I like when the makeup looks have a sense, like have a type, like have a theme. Okay, burgundy eyes, something that looks good on brown eyes, like so that I know what I'm looking for. I know exactly what I'm searching to that makeup look. I don't know. I feel like sometimes there's so many makeup looks out there that look similar, but they don't give explanation. Okay, what to pair it with, you know, and you just it's a random look that you don't know how to use it, what to do with it, basically, right? So my focus for me, oh, messed up. My focus for me is to create looks that with some guidance on what type of colors to adapt with it, and also for what type of features are more appropriate for, because not every color that I put on my face might be suitable for your skin tone. Let me tell you, this mascara is gorgeous. It is so intense, very beautiful. Okay, so let's get to lips. So what I wanted to do is I'm going to be using the EM Cosmetics lip liner in the shade, if I can get the shade for you guys, Foxy. Okay, this is very dark. These lip liners are just gorgeous, my God. They're so creamy and they cannot shade themselves. You don't have to think, they do this and the shading is done for you. You don't have to do extra work. Now, what I wanted to do, I wanted to also use EM Cosmetics shade, it's Arcane, it's tinted serum. Now, be careful with this formula because I wouldn't put it near the lip liner. It does melt it out, like it melts into a melting mess. So I'll put it just in the center. Like to fill it in. I don't know why, but it does something to the lip liner. Right? Okay. And now what I wanted to do, this is an extra step. You don't have, this is the Polite Society, the lip plumper in the shade Loud and Proud, which is kind of a burgundy shade, which is what I'm going for. As you can see, I'm trying to keep it within the same theme. I'm for consistency, as you can have noticed. This is a lip plumper, and the first step was a hydrator, so it's perfect. And now something new that I'm doing, I'm actually emphasizing some beauty marks on my face. What is this? And I'm using the eyebrow pencil. This is not a beauty mark. This is a sunspot. But I like the placement where it is. What do you guys think? Let me see. Let me take the hair down so you guys can see. My hair is kind of crazy right now. Right? It's pretty, right? Especially my brown eyes are popping, right? They're very, very emphasized. I mean, I really, really, really love them. I like the fact that it's all like the same color scheme, right? It's like consistent, which I enjoy. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. This was, I hope it was quick. It felt quick. Anytime I skip the base, like I don't film the base, the videos go very quickly. They don't last that long for me because it's really the base, what I waste my time on. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please drop a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you're replicating any of these looks, or if you're planning to do so. I would like to see pictures. If you're interested in sending those, let me know. I have to include my email in the description box, but you can reach out to me on Instagram. It's Sabrina Catlina. It's the same name. You just drop a comment or send me a message privately. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.